Continuing my presentation of yesterday, I will present you our project for master in area we discussed yesterday and today, renewable energy and energy efficiency. This master is now in accreditation by our ministry. As I said yesterday, this master was prepared in our university, but in collaboration with many partners. I presented yesterday some of them. First, what are the objectives of this master? In principle, knowledge and control of the phenomena involved in energy systems for their design and optimal operation. Then, energy systems based on fossil sources and also on new energies from economical viable sources. Third, knowledge to be acquired, new energy, energy efficiency, and transversal skills. As I said yesterday, we insist in our profile to give for students a general profile in capabilities in multi-language, in control of information and communication, in knowledge in entrepreneurship and innovation management applied to this area, and also to discover the history and civilization of our region. The laureates of the master will also be prepared to pursue doctoral thesis if they prepare by conducting high-level research activities on the thematics of the master. Skills to be acquired, les compétences à acquérir, understand the phenomena involved, assess the potential of renewable energy and seizing the facilities, master the process of generating renewable energy, operate an energy system based on renewable energy, conduct a study of the economic evaluation of projects. We think that it's very important to insist on this. Evaluate and optimize the energy performance of systems. Achieve the integration of an industrial site in relation to utilities, and use the relation between water and energy to develop and manage industrial and urban systems. You say, we try to do something related to physics, something related to the economy or project, and something related to application. Opportunities for student employability, training to address the needs of qualified human resources to support the national strategy presented yesterday by Mr. Eken on energy issue, the development of the industrial sector, and the R&D in this state. The laureate now can be employed by industry, laboratories, and companies commercial. Prerequisites, in general, level of bachelor, but in scientific degrees, solid scientific basis on chemistry, physics, mathematics, and computer science, degree required in general bachelor in physics or equivalent, or professional degree in process engineering. We have what we call un cahier des normes pédagogiques from the minister, and we must to explain each module. And I give just the titles. We have 4 semesters, and we plan to give these courses. In the first semester, the basis, transfer phenomena, general thermodynamics, modeling, simulation and optimization, an introduction to energy renewable, with the culture and communication, language, and specific computer application. We continue in second semester with applied thermodynamics, energetic efficiency in industry, energetic system analysis, utilities management. Now we present some renewable energies, and we continue with language, communication, and ROMIT project. In third semester, we continue renewable energy, integration and optimization of industrial sites, applications, energetic efficiency of building, les bâtiments, production and distribution electrical energy. It is important to give link with this area, and preliminary draft of an energetic system, la conception de projet, and finally, innovation and project management. And we finish 2 years of the fourth semester with the projet de fin d'études of what we call graduation project. And if you want to know what is the percentage of each block, you have about 150 or 160 hours for attributed to renewable energy. Basis, physics, mathematics, etc. about the same volume. The same volume for energy, for the profile of the university, which is general models, and the maximum for energetic efficiency, and the end of student project. We give importance for laboratory works, les travaux pratiques. Theoretical training will be for several courses, supplemented by practical work taking place in the laboratory to facilitate the understanding of physical phenomena. Some examples: transfer phenomena, thermodynamics, energy production, energy efficiency measurement. And we can add some visit to production facilities and energy management, and also inviting some professional for intervention face-to-face with students. This is a small presentation, but I think it englobes all of our math. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. I have 2 remarks. The first is about if there are any elective courses in your curricula, any elective courses in your curricula, elective option.
Choisir optionnel.
No, because I think that led to students to personalize their curricula is important.
Yes.
So I suggest perhaps if it is possible to have some elective courses. The second remark is about renewable energy courses. Renewable is such general. What kind of renewable energy? Perhaps it will be better to precise that the first course is for solar energy, the second course.
I don't present the details, but
yeah.
I think energy renewable 1, 2, 3. We present all of
even in the curricula, yes. It is better to specify
yes.
That the renewable energy concerns solar or wind.
No.
That's
when you construct a master, you have different ways to construct master, as we discussed yesterday. You can construct your master more specialized if you want, but it is your civil, your target is some student to be more specialized for some industry. We discussed with Professor Slavi yesterday. Here, we try to construct a master more generalized, because we think that the importance is to give the student the basis, the principal basis, and he must move with his prerequisites in the industry. It's our choice. We discussed too what we call the Y, the Y possibility. You construct 1 year common, then option. But you must have many students. In our master, we have just 24 students selected. Then I think for a new university, small cooperation, when you begin, it will be lost energy if you want to attract more students. And c'est un master qui commence avec peu d'étudiants et par conséquent peu de moyens. Et je ne pense pas que c'est intéressant pour l'industrie marocaine de produire des gens hyper spécialisés. Je ne pense pas qu'ils trouveront de l'emploi immédiatement. Mais par contre, si on donne une large formation, y compris dans les énergies, vous avez vu, j'ai parlé des énergies classiques fossiles, la génération électrique, etc. Je pense que ce qui est important, c'est d'avoir un bon énergéticien, mais ouvert aux énergies renouvelables. Voilà. C'est un choix.
Yes, I agree with you. For our Tunisian or Moroccan job markets, we can't deliver a specialized diploma or graduate student. But if, for example, if I am a student interested in CSP, yes, in your program, I am not sure to have a course of the CSP. I see the cost of renewable energy, but I am not sure.
I can give you the program detail if you want. We have about 140 pages for the minister. I can transfer for you.
Okay.
And when you present in small reunion like this, you just to have the titles. Sister.
Yeah. Just to, does it make sense to have from the M1? I mean, when the students just reach the M1, Master 1, to have a kind of individual project that runs for 2 years.
Yes.
I think that makes sense because then the students would be somehow more interested in one topic, whatever, and then making it individual and then working harder on it than just receiving. So it could be a kind of added value of the master.
Yes,
possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Excuse me, we introduce in management projects courses which call gestion des projets. Okay, and some students can start projects of final years the first year.
Okay, great.
Okay, but the importance is how to conduct their project, how to manage their project, how to be also, how to have a professional and individual project for after when they leave the university.
Very good.
I think I would like also, excuse me, on this topic, I would like to add, sometimes we have a little difference between what we are showing and what we are able to show because of the accreditation, and then what we are also then able then to do. For example, it could have been possible to say from the M1, it will start at the end not with an exam or for M2, yes, but it would be a project. Exactly. But for the accreditation in Morocco, you have to write. It's then a classical model with exam and that's the race.
Yeah, but this is what is the added value of this universities. Yes. Between Coma, they are more flexible, yes, than the others. So they can do somehow what they want.
Definitely.
Compared to the others. So this is why it's interesting.
Definitely.
A new scheme can be applied.
Yes.
Another, you will have some modules which will be in English, for instance, or
yes,
German, whatever.
Yeah, we have a criteria in Cahier des Normes Pédagogiques of Ministry. Courses can be done in any language.
Okay.
Then we have we invited some professors from Italy, from France, from Banque Mondiale, and some courses will be done in English.
Okay.
Or Spanish also.
Good. You have already the professors here.
have a cooperation with the Spanish in this project I mentioned yesterday. Je vais vous transférer le dossier.
Any other contribution?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.